Hey guys, what's up? This is another little video here, another EDC video. Just wanted to do the knife that I carry. You know, I went over the firearm that I carry the last video. So, and kind of wanted to get behind the principle of EDCs on knives. Okay, so a lot of people will carry a lot of different types of knives. So it just depends on the people. You know, I see people carry like Bowie knives and just ridiculous things like swords almost. So I'm not that guy. I'm kind of a practical guy. I like to keep things kind of small and compact, and you know, but also have that utility, you know, robust and utility, and definitely a very nice piece of equipment if I'm going to carry it. You know, back in the day, you'd see people carrying butterfly knives and crazy stuff. I mean, absolute crazy stuff. Don't even know whose this is or where it even came from. I found it in my knife box. You see a lot of people carrying little knives like this. You know, just little bitty poker knives. I haven't really, you know, I picked that up at Rule King, $20 or something. I mean, it's something I may throw in a kit, just like a boot knife or something. You know, people like to carry fixed blade knives, big fixed blade knives. This is something that goes on. This is an excellent knife. It's a really good knife. This is a SE 4. So, you know, knives like this is really nice, but they're kind of expensive. If you lose this knife, you're going to cry about it. This Mora knife is something that, you know, it's I have beat the crap out of these knives. These have been really good knives. So I can't, you know, if I'm going to lose one, I'd rather it be a Mora than SE. Okay, these SEs get expensive. That being said, my first EDC knife was this old buck that my daddy gave me. My daddy gave me this buck several years ago. Okay, I learned how to carry this knife. Thank God that I didn't lose it, because now it has some sentimental value. You know, you've got a little broken area there, but it's been a really good knife. I've used it quite a bit. I learned how to carry this knife. I learned how to keep up with this knife. Same goes for a lot of other things like your tools and stuff. If you're going to carry something, you want to keep up with it, because if you lose it, you're out that money. You're out, you know, could be several $100s. It depends on what you lose. A knife like this, you know, $20, $30 knife, something from Walmart, another buck. I picked this up as, you know, a knife because of this brand. I've been carrying this one. I thought it was a good knife, so I picked this one up. Another really good option for people getting into EDC, beginner EDC, is a razor knife. Okay, you haven't quite learned how to sharpen a knife? Well, you can buy razor blades. These things are very sharp, very robust. Usually I have a Milwaukee, but I put it up in the car today because I have some work to do with that one. But so this one, you know, this one's been around for a long time. It's had a few miles on it. Once you get used to carrying these guys, these cheap guys, this $20 to $30 range knife, then you can step up to carrying a more expensive knife. That being said, I do not carry a fixed blade. If that's going to go on my kit, that's where this one goes. Okay. This is my EDC knife. Along with, every now and then I'll complement that with a Swiss Army knife. Okay, so you may think, why has this guy got two of the same knives? Well, they're not quite the same. Alright, so I started off with this knife. After I learned how to carry these other knives, I started off carrying a Benchmade 940. After a lot of research and a lot of falling in love with the color. I'm a green guy, I can't lie. I picked up a Benchmade 940. I've been carrying this knife for roughly maybe 8 years now, and it's been as solid as the day is long. I mean, you can tell I've beat the crap out of this knife. It's missing the tip and everything. This has been a really good knife. I can't complain. The only thing I can complain about, and it almost made me lose my knife. I thought it almost made me lose my knife, is this clip. This clip is no good. They have a deep pocket clip, which I do have on this one. Okay, this is the deep pocket clip. See how it's so much shorter and goes up higher? All right, that sits deeper in your pocket. That sits all the way down your pocket. So none of this, when this one sits in your pocket, this much of your knife is sticking out. That much of your knife is sticking out of your pocket. Okay, when that one sits in your pocket, that's all you see. You don't see nothing. Also, this one's had 5 years worth of carry. I've had this one for 8 years, but I've probably got 4 to 5 years worth of carry on that one. Look at the difference. This clip has been bent. This clip is, I mean, you could probably bend it back, take it off, bend it back, and I've done that, but it continues to pull away from the knife. All right, that being said, this is a upgrade. You have to pay extra for this clip. So whenever you go to whenever you go to buy your knife, order some deep pocket clips from Benchmade. I can't remember how much they are, but they're $20 to $30 maybe shipped to you. I'd say they could even be cheaper than that. All right, so this 940 is roughly a $200 to $215 knife. All right, it's automatic, or it's a manual knife, so it's, you know, you gotta pull down, you gotta open it up. Well, you can do it 2 different ways. I've found that just pulling these down and dropping that blade makes it easy. Especially if you got it nice and oiled up, it'll fly out almost as quick as that one. The good thing is you can close this one one-handed. I do love that about the manual. You can't, if you're a working man and you're up on a ladder and you got one hand full of a ladder or full of a drill or something, and you're trying to get your knife out, and then you're trying to close your knife, and you can't really, it just makes it nice whenever you can just drop it, and it falls into place. Now, the Benchmade 9400, it's an automatic, and I wanted it automatic first, before the 940, before I bought the 940. And went with the, but I went with the 940, but instead of going with the automatic. You know, they both have the same type of steel. It's going to be hard to see. S30V, okay. Very good steel, holds a very good edge. This one's actually a first production. Funny thing was, as soon as I lost this one, they came out with this one. So I'm a sucker. They got me. I do not recommend, though, do not recommend you going out and buying a knife like that for your first EDC or your first pocket knife. Never would I ever. If I was going to buy a knife, it'd be something along the lines of this. For my first EDC, it would be that right there. Okay? There's no sense in somebody learning how to keep up with equipment, learning how to keep up with a knife or their EDC carry, you know, their everyday carry stuff, and spending, you know, the 9400 anywhere from $270 to $300. The 940 anywhere from $200 to $240. Whenever you can go out and you can buy a $20 knife, a $10 knife, or a $30 knife, there's just no reason to really spend that money. Or if you want a fixed blade knife, you know, buy you a Mora. But at the end of the day, when you learn how to carry a knife, you will appreciate well-made things. All right, guys. That's my 2 cents on EDC knives. I'll probably come back with another EDC video of multi-tools and just actual tools when it comes down to what I carry and what I've gravitated to. But that being said, I appreciate all you all watching my video about my Glock 43X, commenting on it, all the likes, picked up 11 subscribers off that video. Never thought I'd feel so blessed, but you know, 11 subscribers and all the comments, and just meant so much to me. I appreciate you all. Y'all like, subscribe. You know, you know how to do the thing, but thank you all, and God bless. And I'll be back with another video.